And King David stood upon his feet and said, Hear ye me, my brethren and my people. I propose to have built an house of rest for the ark of the covenant of the Lord, and for the footstool of your God, and have made ready for the building. But God said unto me, Thou shalt not build an house for my name, because thou hast been a man of war, and hast shed blood. Yet as the Lord God of Israel choose me before all of my father to be king over Israel forever. So this is about a king choosing his son to be king over Israel. So of all my sons, he hath even chosen Solomon my son to sit upon the throne of the kingdom of the Lord over Israel. And he said unto me, Solomon my son, he shall build mine house, all my courts, for I have chosen him to be my son, and I will be his father. So this is about a dynasty and multiple dynasties choosing to be king over Israel, over people. I don't see anything in the Bible about worshiping God. I'm reading from 1 Chronicles 28. It goes on to say about it. It just keeps going on and talking about gold and stuff. It says he gave of gold by weight for the vessels of gold, for all the vessels of all manner of service. So they have vaults and vaults of gold. Is it really worth that much money? All the gold I see is in some faraway mystical vault somewhere, and then all my money is debt dollars that if I do want to go and buy a little tiny chunk of gold, it'll probably get confiscated from me because everything I'm doing is tracked and traced. So it just keeps going on about gold and gold. I also don't like the underlying tones in this book. First of all, we know the Pope is a pedophile. It's like the head of the Catholic Church. Guess like blood sacrifices and stuff. I mean, it's kind of obvious the underlying tone. But choose me before where was it? Thou shalt not build any house in my name, because he's been a man of war and shed blood. So he's a bad guy, but he's going to pick a new king to, sit on the throne. One of his other, bastard sons. So it goes on to say about gold and pure gold for the flesh hooks. Again, I don't like the underlying tone of, flesh hooks and sacrifices and stuff like that. I also don't think our teeth were built for it. I mean, if the animal is dead already, and you're hungry, or there are certain cases where I think it's all right, but chopping babies up at Planned Parenthood and putting them in your Mountain Dew and Starbucks, I don't think that's one. But this was 1 Corinthians 28, and this is from my 1599 Geneva Bible, Patriot Edition. It's pretty accurate to the King James Version that everyone talks about. I guess this is my first reading.